a very important message. This message is my wish, is my dream that you take it home, not just home, everywhere you go. It's going to be few minutes of this slot, but the message is powerful. Basically, for those who do not know, I'm a motivational public speaker for a reason. I speak to our children. I speak to our future. I normally take 1 hour. I'm going all over. I'm flying to Cameroon in August to speak. I love speaking. And when I speak, I'm happy. Because when I speak, people take a message home. The message we're taking home tonight is for our children. Where is our future? If you've given birth to a child, like I have done, you should be worried. Do I make sense? Please don't let me feel lonely. If I make sense, just say yes, you make sense, or just say something. Do I make sense?
Yes.
Mama Kati, Cameroon Literary Group, and other organizations are trying their best. So as a motivational speaker, one of the passions that I have is to change our young people, not only young Cameroonians, but young Africans, young British or whatsoever, to become like prospects rather than suspects. Did I make sense?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Now, I speak for a living, but I don't care how much you pay me though. I care how much you get in you. And tonight, I would like our children, our young people, on this day or in this month that Cameroon celebrates 11 February, which is the National Youth Day, I would like our children to take 3 things home. You have got to stop being suspect, be prospect, and the world will never be the same because you came this way. Our dear young people, tonight in Birmingham, Ngamsha Vicky, the motivational speaker, is calling on you to get rid of negative do-nothing friends. If in school, if at home, you get friends that are getting you to go drugs, that are leading you towards smoking, that are leading you towards stealing, gangs, that is not our wish as parents, is it? The message from the speaker tonight is for our children. Use the opportunity. Change. Make good friends. Use the chances that you've got with you, because they are there. That you live today in the United Kingdom, you were chosen. I'll tell you a little story of my life. I came from very humble beginnings. I lost 6 of my brothers and sisters. I saw my younger sister, Gisela, die of malnutrition in my mother's hands. Mother had nothing to feed that child with. Are you one of those children today? If you're one of them, raise your hand up. Your sister is not dying because you can at least talk to someone, and we are here to help. All these uncles and aunties are sat here because they are waiting for you to come to them. If you do have a problem, talk to us. Mama Kati is working night and day. I'm here. Pick a leaflet of mine. Call me. Talk to me. We need to help our children. I've seen it all. I wasn't rich, okay? I didn't choose to be poor. I didn't choose to be born in that family. But I stand here today. I've made my children. I've wiped a generation of poverty. I'm not telling you this to impress you, but I'm telling you to impress upon you. Did I make sense? Fellow children, fellow young Cameroonians, it is our wish that you change the world of tomorrow. There are jobs, there are universities. In my days, I go to Cameroon every year with pens and pencils for children to help them. I used to break a pencil. My mother had no money to pay for my fees. Primary education is not paid in England, is it? Why not use the opportunity? There are grants out there. There are parents who are trying to work hard to give you that better future. So my message today is, make good use of the opportunities that are there for you. And one big plea to everyone here. If you can have a little bit. Remember those back home because they haven't got the opportunities with God. We are still struggling as well. I'm not saying you're going to pick money from the streets of London or England. No. All I'm saying is open your ears, your eyes, your nostrils. Talk to people. Work hard. If there's a library down the road, grab the book and read. And write a book like the one Mama Kati is talking about. And to our fellow parents, it's not just the job of the children. We've got a contribution. I've got 4 children. How many times do we talk to our children? How many of us stop our children because we are running to work, because we are tired? That little girl, that 14-year-old, that 15-year-old of yours is trying to talk to you at that time. You might be rushing out for an important meeting or for a shift, but that child might be going through abortion. That child might be going through drug. Our children do get loose because we don't give them the time. And that is my tiniest message for us parents. If you want to hear more, like I said, I speak for 1 hour and I get question and answer time. You know what? Unless you've worn a pair of shoes, you cannot tell exactly what it feels like. I have been there. I've come a long, long way from a little village of Kian in Cameroon, so Point Division, where my mother was marginalized. She was accused of witchcraft. Someone lowered her in the grave, alive, because they believed that she was a witch. She later died. I'm her daughter. But I speak today because we can change the world. I speak not to impress you. Parents, fellow young people, I speak because we can stop. It is this community that can stop people from thinking there's witchcraft, from marginalizing people. It is this community that can give back home. I go every year, August, September time. Do you want to come with me? It's fun. Listen to those children. See children in school who go around without shoes. I went to school without shoes. Who cares? I'm here today because I knock on doors. So to end it all, children, you've got to speak out. And parents, you've got to spend time with your children. Encourage them. Parents, you've got to listen to your children. Because your children, as we speak, a child is being raped. As we speak. I did a project in Yaoundé where I spoke to prostitutes, street children, and I heard it all. It is always from home. How much time do we give to our children? We need to make a living. Yes, we need to work hard in England. If I could study for 4 years with 3 children under the ages of 7, came back home, found my house in fire, and I still made it. What stopped you? That 14-year-old, 25-year-old. Why do you complain? If the UK government is not right, who cares? What have you done to change it? If Cameroon government is not right, don't you think you can change it? This is my message, and I love you all from the bottom of my heart. We could make a change, but that change starts here. Did I make sense?
Yes.
Thank you for listening.
Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Ngamsha, ton histoire est vraiment quelque chose que nous allons apprendre